Hello and welcome back to 40 days of Java programming, guys. So once again we are back with another topic in this program. So today's topic will be Java operators. So what are Java operators, how we're going to use it in our daily life code, and what are the categories present in this Java operators. So we're going to look all those things in this video. So let's open this whiteboard. Yeah. So as you can see that Java operators have a different categories in it. So one is unary, arithmetic, shift, relation, and logical. So what are this unary, arithmetic, shift, relation, logical means? There are those are the different categories present in these Java operators, and let's look what how they're gonna function in different codes. At first, let us take this unary operator. So basically what is unary operator is, if you took a certain value, let's suppose you have took a value called 10. Uh, yeah, if you took a certain value 10, if you want to increment it or if you want to decrement it, you just need to use unary operators in Java. Increment or decrement in the sense, if you want to add 1 to, if you add certain value, like if you increment it by 1, then plus 1, that will be equals to 11. If you want to decrement it, minus 1, that is equals to 9. So if you want to get these values, you just need to use unary operators. Okay, and there are certain categories in this unary operator again. So those are postfix and prefix. What is postfix is, if you have expression, this 10 is called an expression here. If postfix means giving 2 plus symbols after 10, so that is postfix. So how this works is, uh, here plus plus means, what does this plus plus means? It means incrementing, right? So you may think that if I have given 10 plus plus, I should get 11, right? But it doesn't, we won't get 11 here, because in postfix what happen is, this is statement 1. Okay, I'll just do this, just a second. Yeah, this will be the statement 1. Okay, but when we go to statement 2, it will, okay, where's that gone? Okay, if we go to statement 2, it will be acting as as I given 10 plus plus here, it will be executed here. That means what will be getting here, 10 plus 1, that will be equals to 11. Okay, so what happened here is, in postfix, 10 plus plus will be a statement 1. Okay, this will be ending up here itself. But when we go to statement 2, it will be acting like, as we have given 10 plus plus here, we just need to get incremented. 10 just need to be get incremented. So it will be acting as 10 plus 1, that is equals to 11. So it will be working in such manner. So this is postfix. Okay, and what is prefix is, uh, adding plus plus here and giving the symbol here, value here. So what is the major difference between this postfix and the prefix? In postfix, we'll be giving plus plus after the expression, but in prefix we'll be giving plus plus before the expression. So what happens here is, it is completely different to the postfix. This will be the statement 1, and in statement 1 itself it will be getting incremented. That means plus 1, that equals to 11. Okay, yeah. So what is happening in postfix? In statement 1, we are assuming that 10 plus plus 1, 10 plus plus should increment to 11, but that doesn't happen. But when it goes to statement 2, it will be acting as 10 plus 1, that is equals to 11. That is postfix. But when you come to prefix, if it is like plus plus 10, in statement 1 itself, it will be getting incremented, and it will be getting 11 here. And the similar case with minus 2. See, if we have 10 minus minus, this will be getting decremented in statement 2, because as it is a postfix. So in postfix, nothing will be happening in statement 1. Compulsorily we just need to go to statement 2. So let's go to statement 2. What happens in this statement 2? as we have assigned a certain condition here, it should be executed here. That means as we have decremented it, it should be decremented with 1. 10 minus 1, that equals to 9. So this will be your answer. Okay, and this is postfix. And when it comes to prefix, in statement 1 itself, it will be acting everything. That means if I give minus minus 10, in statement 1 itself, it will be acting like 10 minus 1, that is equals to 9. Okay, I hope this unary operator is clear for you. And then coming to the arithmetic operation. So basically everyone knows what is this arithmetic operation, right? Like adding two values, subtracting two values, division, multiplication, modulus, and everything, things like that. So let's shift to the shift operators. So what is the shift operators is? For suppose if have in shift operators we have two things, that is left shift and right shift. Okay, so what is the major difference between these two is, let's first I'll be explaining you what is left shift. Okay, left shift. For suppose if you have a number like 10 or no 2, left shift 12. Yeah, if you have a number like this, it will be acting as 2 into 2 to the power of 12. Okay, this is in the case of, I'll just zoom this. Okay, this is in the case of left shift. If you have a 2 left left shift 12, it will be acting like this: 2 into 2 to the power of 12. If you have 3 here, let us suppose if you have 3 here, it will be becoming like this: 3 into 2 to the power of 2. This is in the case of left shift. Okay, and well, when it comes to the right shift, right shift, if you have 3 7, so it will be acting like 3 divided by 2 to the power of 7. Okay, this is right shift. I hope this is clear for you. It's just an operation, you just need to understand this. That's it guys, nothing more big theory behind this. And when it comes to the relation, you know this, right? Less than or equals to, more than or equals to, not equals to, things like that. And well, when it comes to the logical operation, it's a much more similar to the digital logic design, or it will be present in your 12th standard in physics and things like that. So what happens here is, I'll just zoom this, and operator, it will be represented as like this. uh, it is based upon completely false and true guys. False and true. If you assume false as 0 and true as 1, and operation is basically multiplication. Okay, multiplication, we have a large conditions here like false, 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 true, true, false, true, true, things like that. If we have false false here, if we multiply these two false, what will be the result? False itself. If we multiply both false and true, we'll be getting false itself. And if we multiply true and false, false itself. And true and true, true. If you are getting problem like this, you just assume false as 0 and true as 1. False 0 into 0 will be getting 0 itself. 0 into 1 will be getting 0 itself. 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1, 1. So it runs like that. This is about AND operation. And coming to the OR, zoom this. OR is represented as this symbol, okay? And same here, it will be also running with false and true. False is 0 and true is 1. But there are the same possibilities like false, false, true, 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 false, true, true, things like that. So it will be given as false, 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 true, true, false, true, true. So the conditions lies the same here, but the thing difference comes where the difference comes is, I'll show you just a second. Yeah, or means addition. Okay. Yeah. So what will be addition of 0 and 0? It will be 0 itself. So what is meant by 0? 0 means false. So false. And 0 plus 1, what will be the results? 1. So what is 1? 1 means true. So the same thing lies here too. 1, that means true. 1 plus 1, 1 itself, that is true. So these are the conditions here, guys. So I hope everything is clear. The unary operators and arithmetic operators, shift operators, and relation and logical operators. So this is the theory behind today's topic, and I have took some of the codes from the quality website so that you get a good idea how the code runs here. So let's first go through the unary operators. Yeah, this is the code of the unary operators. We have an integer type variable whose value is 10 here, and in the first statement I have given x plus plus. That means it will be like 10 plus plus. Okay, and well, when it comes to plus plus x, it will be like plus plus 10, and the same thing lies here, 10 minus 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 10. So in statement 1 it will be 10 itself. In statement 1 it will be 10, but in statement 2 it will become 11. Okay, it will be in statement 1 itself, automatically it will be incremented to 11. This also in statement 1 it will be 10, but in statement 2 it will become 9. This will automatically changes to 9 in statement 1. So if I run this code, we'll be getting those values. See, in statement 1 it is 10 itself, but in statement 2 it's becoming 11, right? In statement 2 it is becoming 11, and this 11 is incremented here. That means in statement 2 it will be 11, right? See, in statement 2 this will be becoming 11. Okay, so just give me a second. So what does that mean? This x will become 11, so it will be incremented by 1. That means 11 plus 1, it will be 12. So that's what we get here. So the same thing lies here also, and that's about unary operators. I hope this is clear for you. And when it comes to arithmetic, so nothing special about arithmetic, guys. It's all about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. If I have an integer a equals to 10, b equals to 5, if I add those 5, 10 and 5, you will be getting 15, 5, 50, 2, and things like that. Okay, it's quite simple. Arithmetic operators are very simple. And when it comes to shift operators, as I said, left shift means 10 into 2 to the power of 2. 10 into 2 to the power of 2, that means 10 into 4, that is 40. And the same thing here, 10 into 2 to the power of 3, and 20 into 2 to the power of 2, 15 into 2 to the power of 4. If I run this, these are the values we're gonna get here. Hmm, just give me a second, guys. Yeah, I'll run this once again. See, those are the values we got here, okay? And it's clear for you. I guess this is clear for you. And when it comes to the right shift, as I said, 10 into 10 divided by 2 to the power of 2. This represents this in mathematical language, okay? This means 10 divided by 2 to the power of 2. This is 20 divided by 2 to the power of 2. This is 20 divided by 2 to the power of 3. If I run this, you'll be getting the same results as I showed here. See, I hope it is clear. And I'll go to AND operator. So what I said, AND operator is a multiplication thing. So, okay, let us analyze this here. I'll just, okay, let it be. I'll open my notepad. Yeah, here A value is 10 and B value is 5 and C value is 20, right? Yeah. So at first A is less than B. So A is less than B. Is that true? No, right? Here 10 is not less than 5. That means it's a false statement. And A is less than C. A is less than C. That is also not true. So false. So what trick I have said, assume false as 0 and this and represents multiplication. So what will be 0 multiplied by 0? That is equals to 0. So that means false and false will be giving you false. So that's what we got here. Okay, and let's analyze these two. Mm, yeah, so what did they give? A less than B. No, it's false, right? False. And A is less than C. A is less than C. Yes, 10 is less than 20. That means it's true. So false means 0 and means multiplication. True means 1. That is equals to 0. That means false and true gives you false itself. So that's what we got here. So what will be the result? False, false. So that's the thing we will be getting in this compiler. See, we got false, false. So the same thing runs with the or relation too. So I guess this is clear for you. I'll be uploading this theory in the WhatsApp group. So thank you for watching this video, guys, and stay tuned with the event.